Here we have the Align T-Rex 450 Pro DFC. This is the Super Combo kit, so this includes pretty much everything that you're going to need to get this in the air, other than receiver and transmitter and some batteries. This is a flybarless kit, so it comes complete with Align's 3GX flight stabilizer. So let's see what's in the box. Okay, on top we have the instruction manual. Then we have box marked frame set, which will have all of the main components in it for the helicopter. We've got the main blades, which will also include the torque tube and the tail boom. Then here we have a box for the 3GX. This is the flight stabilization unit. It's got a label on it for version 2.1. I think version 3.1 is out now, so we'll obviously need to be doing some software upgrades on that at some point. And down the bottom here, another box marked electric devices, so that'll be our servos, speed controller, and our motor. So let's take these boxes out. And let's see what we've got. So the 3GX system itself, oh wow, that is compact. Got settings button on the top, two sensitivity pots, and a whole bunch of connectors on the side. So that's and connectors on there and there. So I expect to see plenty of wires coming out of this thing. Also in the box we've got the USB connector, which we'll presumably be using to do that firmware upgrade and to change some settings. And in here we have a whole bunch of cables, setting tool for those sensitivity pots. We've got a couple of pieces of foam tape to mount it. Software CD, probably includes a manual as well. Not ideal, it's a mini CD, so that's going to cause me problems with my slot loading machine, but we'll get away around that. And there is a bunch of stickers. Probably won't be bothering with those. So that's good. Let's move on to the other box of electrics. In here, it's fairly standard now. This is the Align 35 amp speed controller, and obviously that also acts as the power supply for the receiver and servos as well. Yeah, it's the DS520 tail servo. Bunch of servo horns, the pinion gear. It's a helical drive. It's supposed to be more efficient and quieter. The motor itself, and our three cyclic servos. These are the DS415M. Don't know much about servos, but that's all there. Okay. Next up, the frame set. So this is where we're going to see most of the main components. Right here, this is the gearbox for the torque tube drive on the tail boom, and the tail boom mount for the body of the helicopter. What do we have? This is, yeah, so here we have the the battery mount, and maybe that might be the, yeah, I think that's the tail servo bracket and things like that. Bearing block with some canopy struts, and down here more. This is new design. We've got the main bearing block and servo mounts are now in one piece, which I believe is supposed to make servicing servos easier. Then we have the main canopy, which as you'd expect to see from the line is a fantastic quality paint job. Having said that, no, they're intentional spots, that's fine. Yep, that's all good. Main gear. This is the tail rotor, gearbox, and the blade grips. Quite a few of these pieces are already assembled, but we're going to have to take them apart and check them all for grease where appropriate and thread lock on the right places. So it's kind of a shame in a way that they come assembled, because you only have to take them apart anyway. And then also in there is the vertical and horizontal fin. But very nice looking bits to get. Here we have the swash and the main rotor head. This is it's a very clean design for a head. Just one main link down from each blade grip to the swash. Also in there is the main shaft and a few other links and bolts. And we have a bag of bits. This is screwdriver, various hex tools, thread lock, the foam blade holders, various links, nuts, bolts, bits and pieces in there. Yep, not a lot to say about those. And then finally on the bottom, main frame, all carbon fibre. All looks very nicely made indeed. No rough edges. All good. That brings us on to our final box, main blades. And here we have, sure enough, main blades, align, carbon fibre, very nice. A couple of pieces of tracking tape in there. And in here we have the tail boom, the torque tube, the support struts for the tail boom, and the servo control arm for the tail. So there you have it. That's what's in the box on the 450 Pro DFC Super Combo. In the next video we'll start putting it together.